Hey guys, I'm Review It Dan.
Namataku Kent, welcome to Random Talks, our podcast-like series. How are you, Dan?
I'm a little tired, a little sore. My knee feels like it's about to break. My ankles feel all like about to crackle like peanut brittle. So overall, pretty much normal.
Yeah, you're about to be 30, like me.
Yeah, you first though.
I know.
You go through the doorway and tell me how it is. I'll make sure to stay 29 after that way.
But I sold most of my Funko Pops today.
Oh,
it's a sad day.
We'll plan a video about all the Funko Pops we had. Like, what are they calling in the movie when they watch it themselves and are talking over it?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name of it.
Jeez, we really do have the same brain, don't we?
In other news, besides my broken heart, Dan got an Xbox.
Partially gift, although they paid for half of it technically. I paid the other half.
You still have an Xbox?
Yeah, well, guess what? Now we have some more games to play for when we do Twitch, which I'm starting up soon. Zero to Chaos actually helped me out a little bit with that one. Haven't gotten up fully, but
Did you told him my birthday's next month, right?
Should have stayed in the Discord.
Y'all should have talked about stuff other than memes.
Well, we did. We were on call almost like every other night.
Yeah, when I'm going to sleep.
What about weekends?
I work weekends, dum-dum.
Okay, they're always up every other night. You could have talked about other things too. You could have involved yourself. You've just been antisocial.
I don't use Discord like that.
And that's fine. You don't have any friends except me.
That's not true.
I know. You still make other friends. But, yeah, so we're going to be having Xbox games soon. Stay tuned for that. Hopefully, we can do it before the next new year.
There will be no video evidence of the murder and or theft.
Yeah. I'll get robbed, but he'll be dead. But anyways, let's go on with the news. Which isn't a lot, actually.
No.
A lot has not really happened that interests us.
In other news, my glasses are breaking. Which one was it? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, it locked itself back into... This one was wiggling earlier. Oh, there it goes.
It's fixed. No, it ain't.
Yep. Oh, there's your news. My glasses are broken.
It looks just like your brain.
Uh...
But, first off, let's go ahead and say, Mario Brothers movie. I saw the trailer, and I'm glad, for one thing, seeing Chris actually sound like a little bit more Mario on there.
He did say after the first trailer, it was a bit rushed to do the first trailer, so he was actually still working on the voice when they recorded it. So what we originally got wasn't what we were going to get.
So it wasn't the actual voice work. It was just basically them voicing the trailer part.
Yeah. Apparently they worked on the movie first, and then did the voice acting later.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But Donkey Kong, one thing I loved on there, besides the voice work, besides the whole animation, which is, beautiful. Let's talk about the few things that also make it great. We actually see a Luma in the movie.
Yeah, that was weird.
We're gonna die. Why is it always the little cute ones that always talk about the darkest stuff?
I want to know if that was a woman voicing it or if they actually got a little kid to do it.
I have no idea. I don't care. It was funny. The fighting we saw in the movie with Mario and Donkey Kong teaming up, and Mario getting the mushroom to grow a little bit bigger, and Donkey Kong getting the fire flower. I have never ever wanted to see I never wanted, not like I never wanted to, but I never thought about adding Donkey Kong into a Mario Brothers game. But could you actually imagine it though?
Yeah, I mean you'd have to change the moveset. I mean they could still. Excuse me. They could use the same graphics they used for the Donkey Kong Country as far as the model. But yeah, they changed up the moveset a little bit. Changed the color palettes for power-ups. Yeah, you got it gold. Mm-hmm. Although I would... I'm not going to lie. Seeing Donkey Kong with the cat power-up would be hilarious. We also got the the last trailer for the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
I've not seen that one yet.
It looks a lot more interesting than what we originally got. So I am curious to see where it's going to go and if Hasbro is going to end up. Supposedly Hasbro is getting rid of their studio to make movies. I don't know. Maybe they made too much money with My Little Pony and decided to call it quits.
Probably.
But we might get another D&D movie in the future. I'd really like to see another D&D movie in the future, but this one looks really good. Yeah. Me and Jasmine saw Quantum Mania yesterday.
How was it?
I have to agree with who was it that it was either Doug Walker or Matt Pat. I can't remember. It felt like the script was rushed. I don't know if they had a completely different script and they had to do a rewrite or what have you, but it felt like the plot was rushed. The beginning, from what we started off with to what the first action sequence was, very short. And then from then on, it felt like everything kind of dragged. And then there was just some plot holes that just didn't make sense. Like, why did it work out this way? It wouldn't have made sense. It doesn't make sense, you know? I don't want to give spoilers because it's still out in theaters, but it was still a good movie overall. I think it's a decent way to start Phase 5.
All right. Oh, you know what? There is something I almost forgot about.
What?
We actually saw photos of the FNAF movie. We actually saw the building they were using, the outside of it.
I heard about that.
Including costume of Fredbear, the Golden Freddy, and the head of Springtrap. And I heard they actually used Jim Henson Productions to make the models.
That doesn't surprise me.
I was like...
They probably...
Yes.
They probably used similar mechanics to what they did with Big Bird.
Big Bird and possibly even the Dark Crystal.
Yeah. I don't know. Who made the Willy's Wonderland? Who made the puppets for those?
I have no idea.
Phone's right here. Hold on. I'm curious if that was Jim Henson, too.
It could have been.
Oh.
But let's be glad that it wasn't...
By the way, I want that.
The glass of the drink.
Why not both? But no, the glasses. $23 for 2 glasses?
Not bad.
They're tiki glasses. Anyways, let's see.
In drinking glasses, not face glasses.
Tiki room. Willie's.
Markiplier had something to say about the movie, but I don't think it was much because I don't think he didn't want to give it away. No one really did. Especially when it's a movie that's been in production since when we were in high school 10 years ago plus.
Local mechanic, your love. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, no, it's going to be really interesting, I'm sure.
And the fact that Blumhouse is doing it. The masters of some good horror movies, too. They use CGI and practical effects, so, yes. I remember we were talking about this before when Universal had the rights to Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And Scott Cawthon pulled the plug on that because they were not making it the way the story implied it to be. It's like, okay, we're going to have the story like this, but that's not how the story is in the game. Yeah, but this one seems to be a little more interesting and all that. But that's not how the story is in the game. Literally, the story of the game is some dude killed children, stuffed them in the suits. Their spirits took over the suits.
Yeah. There's a plot.
There's a story here. Even the fans know the story. If you change this... Listen, I know the fans. I've been mad many times already with how many games I put out. And how secretive I have the story. They found the story out.
It doesn't look like Jim Henson company had a hand in it.
I didn't think so. It looked similar, but there was something different about it as well.
Yeah. Anyways, you were saying.
But they were basically Universal's like, well, we're gonna have to be doing this. That's how we're gonna do things. And Scott's like, okay, bye. Where are you going? Somewhere else. But we had a deal. You're going back on the deal. I have every right to leave right now. And he did. Sad to say. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad. Universal's horror movies have...
failed lately? Dark Universe!
That's a nice way of putting it. And honestly, that could have worked if they went with the original type of story.
Yeah.
In a way. Oh, boy. That makes my head hurt, unfortunately. But it would have worked if they stuck to the proper story of, the mummy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the original story was a mummy that just came to life. I'm not sure I never actually watched the original story. But, they made a remake of that years later.
The Return of the Mummy.
Well, no. It was 1990s or early 2000s. And it had the one actor on there. What's his name? Oh, come on.
Anyways.
I hate when I can't remember a guy's name. I'm terrible at names. But yeah, the villain on there was the mummy who got brought back to life, and he's trying to bring his love back to life. They made 3 movies with him, then a movie with a mummy from China.
Huh.
Yeah, it was weird, that last one. It wasn't terrible, but it was weird.
But a Chinese mummy.
But it was funny at the end where
Please tell me we had some of the Chinese hopping zombies.
No,
Aww.
But we did actually have those statue warriors come to life.
Oh, the terracotta soldiers?
Yeah, those came to life.
So you know that one big tomb that has like 1,000 of those things?
Mm-hmm.
No, the main tomb with the first emperor of China in there, they have still yet to explore it. Because the techniques used to get to it would destroy whatever's on the inside. So they're still trying to find a way to get into it without destroying so much.
Spider-Man.
Well, it's sealed in rock.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just going to try to use erosion for it.
That's going to have to be one way. But I can guarantee you we're going to have another plague on our hands if they mess with it. They already screwed up by messing with something from King Tut's tomb.
Mm.
There was a box. This happened in 2019, by the way. You can look this up. In 2019, there was a box that was in King Tut's tomb that had not been touched yet, and they decided to open it up, and guess what was in it?
Plague.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
That's a bad sign right there.
Yes. I can guarantee you that was a trap. I'm not one for superstition a lot of the times. I can guarantee you that thing was cursed. The moment it was opened, that would curse someone.
Hey, wait. All right, so you go into a tomb. You're examining the tomb and all that. You see a box. What do you do with it? Open it up? No! You leave it alone. You don't touch anything inside that tomb. You take pictures. You collect small samples. You don't touch anything in that tomb, though. So we take the body out. No! Don't touch anything!
Return the slab.
Return the slab, or suffer my curse. Bye. My butt would have been gone on that one. That scared me as a kid. That was terrifying.
To be fair, it was early CG, too.
Yeah, when CG was actually good scary.
When it could be good scary.
Yeah.
Anything else you got?
Oh, Mario Kart 8, new download for the tracks.
Yeah, I haven't even touched it yet.
I did.
And
Not bad.
what is the theme?
Hmm?
What is it? Like, do you remember what courses was on it?
Yoshi's Island's course. And that was actually pretty good because the coins on there aren't the regular Mario coins, they're Yoshi coins.
Like the little oval looking ones from like the old Mario game?
They're still around, but Yoshi's face is on it.
Oh, yeah.
At the end, when you get close to the start point again, you can hit this cloud and it'll create like a little bridgeway that goes to a little circle thing for Yoshi's Island. Although you gotta be like pinpoint precise on there because I tried getting it, I almost nosedive off the map. I was like, no, it's like, there we go.
But other than that, I think we're good, right?
Yeah. Oh wait. Still, I think they're adding more characters to Mario Kart 8.
Why is that?
Well, when I checked it out, I saw Birdo on there. And then down the line were about a few more question marks.
Okay.
So I'm like,
well, I mean, we still got, 2 more downloads?
2 more downloads, which probably will be 2 characters each, I believe. And I'm just like, let's see. We have Captain Falcon's car here. Maybe Captain Falcon. Or unless they go, call someone from a third party. We're going to be like...
I can see them pulling the Dry Bones and Dry Bowser route again.
True. Or the Wiggler.
Yeah. Pac-Man would be funny because that'd be a reference to the Mario Kart arcade machine.
Sonic the Hedgehog would be funny and amazing.
Watch him not even use a cart.
People actually said that, like, if Sonic was in there, would he use a cart? Which would be funny with the gliding scenes. Although, if he was on the side, where they do the anti-gravity, would his shoes change color?
I think it'd change more like a Shadows running.
Pretty sure he should still use a cart and all that, to be fair. Because technically, Sonic can run super fast.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, he ran across the country within 10 seconds in one of the comic books. And ran back within half the time. Because he was mad. Yeah, the day Eggman actually broke Sonic when Sonic thought he killed this whole village and all that. It's like, and you're just at your limits, Sonic. Ha! I have him on the run! Sir, he just ran across the whole continent. Excuse me? Yeah, he's on the other side at the seashore. And he's building up speed. My limit, huh? I'm at my limit? Let's see how far my limit can go! So, where is he then?
The comics are brutal.
Oh, the Archie comics were the most brutal of them all.
Oh, I know.
Even the newer ones by IDW based on the Sonic the Hedgehog games, which I'm still mad that they're not based off the Archie comic because the characters on there were so good. I'm like, a zombie virus of robots.
That's another video for you to do.
Yeah, that's another video I want to talk about later on. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for today.
I'm Taku Kent.
I'm Review It Dan. Hope you had a blast.
I'm tired. We love you guys. We hope you love each other. And don't forget to stay random. Peace out.